So once you've met the requirements for monetization of your channel and you've applied for the YouTube Partner Program, how long does it take to actually get accepted? About 60 hours, over a weekend. Now, for some of you who have already been through this experience of applying for the YouTube Partner Program, you're probably saying to yourself right now, no, it didn't take that long. It took a hell of a lot longer, or I didn't even get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. And for those of you who do have stories, please share them in the comments below. But what I would like to do with you right now is share our relatively short and seamless experience of applying for the YouTube Partner Program. We have 2 channels that qualify. So this is what we found out.
Si quieres ver más de mi canal, luego ve a www.youtube.com.
Это значит, что YouTube проводит верификацию подписчиков, их страницы и их подписку на ваш канал.
Yeah, apparently I am fluent in both Spanish and Russian, and we have vidIQ channels to support both of these languages. We've had a Spanish channel for almost 2 years now actually, and we're homing in on yet another silver play button. We launched the Russian channel in the summer of this year, and we've just hit the requirements for monetization there too. And we were absolutely delighted to find that when we went to the monetization screen in the YouTube Studio app, it told us we met the requirements for monetization, and we had a lovely big fat blue button to click on. Yeah, it's not quite as simple as clicking a button and waiting for YouTube to do something. There are a couple of hoops that you need to jump through. Those being accepting YouTube's terms of service and setting up an AdSense account. We have a full tutorial on the process on how to do that in the video over here. But let's just assume everything's good, you've passed those 2 steps, and now you're waiting for YouTube to review your channel and accept you into the YouTube Partner Program. It's a relatively simple and short process, right? COVID-19 has affected everyone and everything. YouTube is no different. They stated as far back as March that with reduced staffing in their buildings, things like creator support and applications for the YouTube Partner Program might take longer than usual. The reason for this is because it's not simply a case of a piece of software or an algorithm trawling through your channel to see whether it's acceptable for the YouTube Partner Program. Human reviewers are taking a look at whether your content is viable for companies to place adverts on them, which means that both YouTube and yourself can earn some income. So you can understand why the coronavirus may have delayed some of these applications. But to YouTube's credit, they've not used this as a reason for delaying applications for a couple of months now, but they do still state on their monetization application support page that it could take up to a month for your channel to be reviewed once you've applied for the YouTube Partner Program. However, given our experience, that just seemed like a huge safety net to make sure that there are no unrealistic expectations of you having your channel monetized within a couple of days, although that often happens. So given the fact that I needed to screen record the application process for the YPP tutorial video, I can give you the exact date and time I submitted both of these channels to YouTube for the Partner Program. 2:30 PM on October the 16th. And folks, you don't need to bother checking your calendars, that's a Friday. Now at this point, I have to admit I had no clue what was going to happen next, because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's been a while since I've applied for monetization. The last time I did it was all the way back in 2012. So I didn't know if this was going to take days, weeks, months. Maybe YouTube would have rejected the channels for some reason because they are effectively repurposed content from English-speaking videos. Who knows? Until Monday morning. I couldn't quite believe it myself. I was still asleep when YouTube told me I could start monetizing the Spanish vidIQ channel. And everything's already there, from the welcome to monetization message to the monetization icons in my video list to all of those irritating banner ads and pre-roll videos I can inflict on all of our viewers. What was even more surprising is that the Russian vidIQ channel also got monetized as well, although I'm not exactly sure when, as YouTube have yet to send me an email about it. Maybe they take longer to send from Moscow. I kind of assumed that the Russian channel would take a lot longer to process, purely on the basis that it had far fewer subscribers and less watch time than the Spanish channel. But it seems as long as you hit the requirements, the reviewers will process it as fast as they possibly can. Maybe the speed at which the applications were processed is down to the nature of the content. Educational, very cookie cutter, no controversy whatsoever. unless you think I'm controversial. Everybody, please vote. Keen to work out just how long it took from application submission to acceptance into the YouTube Partner Program, I keyed the numbers into a date calculator, and there we have it. 60 hours, or 3,627 minutes, or 217,620 seconds. And remember, we applied on a Friday afternoon, it was processed throughout the weekend, and we got our acceptance email at 3 AM on Monday morning. I think it's fair to say that YouTube is a 24/7 company, at least in the English-speaking world. Now, I was trying to think of other reasons why the application may have been processed so fast, and the only one I can think of is that we already have a YouTube channel, the main vidIQ channel, which is monetized, and it used the same ad account. So maybe there was a little bit of credibility there, but I'm spitballing. If you have any ideas, again, let us know in the comments below. And another question you regulars may be asking is, why on earth do we need monetization on our channels since we don't monetize any of our videos? Well, it's actually to protect our own content. Once you're in the YouTube Partner Program, this tool shows you if other creators are using your content and enables you to contact the creator and request a removal of the video. And of course, being the educational channel that we are, we have a full tutorial on how to use that tool over here. As for why we don't monetize our channel, well, we're not here to nickel and dime ourselves through ad revenue on YouTube videos. We're here to educate you on your YouTube journey and spread awareness of vidIQ, which of course you can download for free. We want to help you grow your YouTube channel as soon as you start, so that you can reach this milestone, monetization. And now you know how long it takes, at least for us. Enjoy the rest of your video making day.